Now then, welcome back to another episode of the Game Developer Tycoon. Ego and Gecko are competing with me, and I seem to be coming off last at the minute, but we'll see if we can change that with Joe Higgs, the Cyberpunk game, our fourth game. We're trying a tactic, but I don't know if it's going to work. I'm just slightly improving each game, just to make it slightly better than the last. I'm trying a slow and steady approach, which I think might be working, because from what I heard, Ego's last game was a bit of a flop compared to his first two. It's finished on 21. Oh no. 21, get the bugs and give me some more score, because 21 is not very good at all. I need some more. That's 23. You could do with it being at least 24. Yeah, that's at least 24. Come on, guy, come on. Just one more bubble. One more bubble! No? Okay. Right, so we're on a new record with that one as well, so that's okay. We're getting a good XP bonus as well with another great combo. Our gameplay's leveled up, so we're getting there. Our level design's leveled up, that's good as well. Excellent. And our graphical ability is leveled up. We've leveled up, so the next game should be pretty awesome. So overall that was another 24. Let's see what the reviews say. And while that's going on, have we got anything, can we research anything new? I don't know whether to research a game engine yet. Sounds like it's too soon, really. Maybe let's just go and just make another game. Let's develop a new game. This one we'll go with the let's go with the fantasy RPG again, and this one we'll call Zendra, the fantasy RPG, and we'll switch over to the G64 because it's got a bigger market share. We've got the money at the minute, development cost wise, so we'll go with that. It's going to cost us a bit more, but there's a bigger market share, so we might make more profit from it. We want 2D graphics because that's the best we've got right now. First review of Joe Higgs. Come on then, Joe Higgs. There's C10s there. Come on, come on, come on. 7s, that's good, that's good. Cyberpunk and RPG, good combination. Awesome. 7 again. Yes. Dialogue served as well. Yep. 7 or 8? 8! It's doing better than the last game, which is excellent news. Now we just need to keep going one better each time. So that was excellent, that was good. What's the game history on that one? That's a 7.5. That's pretty cool. Right, so Zendra's in production. I think now we need to just sort of increase these sliders just a slight bit so that we're putting a little bit more into the game. We're still going to stick with the same sort of format again though, because I don't want to try and go too far out of the realms of what is generally working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Again, we'll stick with that because we changed stage 1 development. Oh, the Nintendo's releasing. Okay, come on. There's a little bit more of something. Up to 17. We're doing the best we can here. Let's see if we even out graphics and world design. Ooh, no. We'll just stick with this and see if our level increases did as good this time around. So we're putting more points into the finished product now, you see. So we've clearly bust our records there. We're up to 31. So we're up to 31 with this one. So we should be good. New records, yes, of course. And the engine's nearly leveled up. Artificial intelligence has leveled up eventually, even though we're not putting much effort into it. Sound leveled up eventually as well. So we're getting better in all these fields, which is a good thing. So game review for Zendra. Now we're only going to the start of year 4 here. That's pretty good though. We've got an 8. Another 8. Yes, just a little bit better each time. That's what we want to go for. Nice consistency. 8, 8, 8. Come on. 8s. 8s all round. A 9! Oh! That's good, but it might be too good. I've got to now compete with that this next time round. So we've got an overall 8.25 on Zendra, which is a pretty good game. Pretty good score. How much profit did we get from that? 82,000. That's a bit more in keeping with what it should be. Okay, so while that one's up and running, we've got 2 games going. What do we want to do now then? We've got a long time. Do we want to research a new topic? Get some topics opened up. Let's go for a sci-fi. We might not use it, but let's research something because we've got 2 games out there right at this minute. So we can afford to take a little bit of time out and do a bit of research. Ooh, Zendra was a rank 15 game for a second there. That's pretty cool. We've researched sci-fi. Let's start developing the next game, and this one will be another medieval knights game, another medieval adventure game, and we'll call this one Knights of... wait a minute. This is our 3rd Knights game, so we'll do Trio of Knights. There we go. And platform-wise, the market share has switched, but that's going to cost us 80k to get onto the... Yeah, I'm not so keen on getting into that market because that market's not going to be around for a while. So we'll stick this one on the G64 as well, I think. Trio of Knights. Let's go. Right, there's nothing we can change really. We should just surprise hit with the players. Nice. So we're up to 511 fans. That's pretty cool as well. And we're going to stick with this same design for the games because that's working well so far. And we seem to be improving our ability, which is throwing more points up there. Okay, keep going. Let's go. We've got to beat 31 to be in with a good review score and a good game. We've got the best we can there as well. Let's go. So keep counting them dots. Come on. Every now and again you see a 2 arrive up there. Okay, so we're on 26. That's not 31. It's 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That'll do me. 32. Awesome. So we've just surpassed our last best. So we're on 32, which is spot on with the plan. It's sticking to the plan, just doing a little bit better each time. Engines leveled up. Ooh, I wonder how Ego and Gecko are doing, because I'm up to nearly where they should probably be as well. We've got to get up to the 1,000,000 really to get into a new studio. And I think that's when new research options load up. So, game review for the Trio of Knights come out. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. 8, yes. Give us a couple of 9s now. Come on. 8. Ooh, I played it for days. That's good. Another 8 or a 9. 9. So that's not bad. That's a good score. The same as Zendra, which is pretty cool. So we've got that on the go. Now, let's get some research going. And I still don't really want to go too far into researching, but let's just get some of these out of the way, just so if I need them in the future I can use them up. And we've got a Trio of Knights out there producing us some income while we're at it. Rank 7 in the world, that's not bad. Rank 8, okay. It's starting to fall down, but it's pretty good. Not bad for another year. Successfully researched surgery. We're going to develop a new game. And this one's going to be Dungeons of Dragons. And it's going to be a fantasy RPG. Yes, we're sticking to these things. We're going to throw this one out on the PC. It's going to be a smaller market share, so I'm not going to get as much money from it. But I'm sticking with switching the formats around a little bit just to give us some options. Sales have exceeded such and such. I bet Gecko and Ego are using the TES and are getting a load of money out of it. I just hope that I'm getting the right tactic here. See, come on. Throw it out there, come on. Give me them little things. Right. Should we try and increase this just a little bit? Maybe just go a little bit more in these categories now, just to give us a bit more emphasis on getting the points in. Because the better we are at making the game, the better it's going to be in the future. Let's put that up a little ways and just edge the sound up a bit. But there's no other new options for features yet, so we're just stuck with features the way they are. Okay, come on. So we're up to 27. Game off the market, Trio of Nights, so I need this to finish quick. 27 though, that's bad. 28, 29, 29! Oh no! And it doesn't look like he's getting anywhere else, so we've got to finish it up on 29. That's not so great. It's not a consistency. What do we get? We've got no combo bonuses as well. Oh dear, I may have made a mistake here. None of our level ups going in. Release the game, what can I do? Trash the game? Why would I trash the game? Nope, we're doing it that way. I'm up to 70 research points now though, so that's not too bad. First review of Dungeons of Dragons. Come on. 7s, yeah. Maybe those slider changes didn't quite work for me. Maybe I should change them back around again. Because there's things you must not do, and there are things that you must do. So, yeah, not a great game. Not a great game. But don't forget creating custom game engines. This will improve your games a lot. Okay. It's reminding me, so I should probably do that next. While Dungeons of Dragons is out there, let's research game engines. We've got 70 research points, so let's do that. Let's research the game engine thing and make our own game engine. So some platforms become more popular with younger gamers. Yep, I get it. Enter the market, specific age. Ah, so new research is now available because I did the engines, so I can do target audience next. Okay, so I don't think topics make any difference with opening up the options for research, but we're going to have to start researching just about everything else that we think we need. We're nice healthy cash, so I can't see us going bankrupt anytime soon, which is good. I'm glad about that, but we are into year 3 now, and we can now research the gamepad as well. Okay, cool. I presume we need a gamepad for the console, so right. I still don't want to create a custom engine yet. Let's develop a new game. Shall we go back to the sci-fi genre, and we'll have a game called Dread Judge, and we will have a cyberpunk adventure game. No, cyberpunk RPG worked well last time, and we'll do that for the PC. No, G64. Let's see if that works for us. It's got to be better than the last one, hasn't it? That's all we're working on. We just need a little bit better than the Dungeons of Dragons did. So I might just bring these back down again, just to focus on one thing or another. I'll focus on gameplay or stories and quests. I think we're going to stick with stories and quests, because it's not been too bad for us in the past. Let's see how we get on with the next stage of development here. Well, Dungeons of Dragons is racking up the fans for me and everything. That's not too bad then. This one though, let's bring the level design down a bit, put more emphasis on the dialogues. We'll go back down that way, because the last game didn't quite work right, so if we're putting more emphasis on one particular design feature, then we should be doing okay. Graphics or world design. I wonder if I switch those round, would it make any difference? Should we try that out this time? Let's switch the world design out and put graphics up. Let's start developing very high quality graphical games. Let's see if that's the way of the future. Dungeons of Dragons is off the market. Sold quite a lot of units, that's pretty good. And now we've got this one. The Venus coming out. Okay, well, it's another console. We need to research the gamepad. We're on 27, 28, 28, 28. It's not 29. It's not even as good as the last game. Go on, 29. That'll do me. I'll be happy with 29, evening out the score on the last game. Got a new record in design as well, which is pretty cool. We're leveling up. Didn't get the combo bonuses, so that Cyberpunk RPG combo doesn't seem to work for me. So we may have to go back to other tried and tested. Oh, I've got more research available to me as well. Cutscenes and things like that. So let us research some more bits and pieces. Let's research... what's it going to cost me? Cutscenes, dialogues. I use dialogues a lot for my RPGs, so let's research better dialogues and see how that goes for us. Okay, Red Judge came in. What are we going to get? 7, good, beautiful. You see, I changed the graphical quality around. Cyberpunk RPG, great combination, but it didn't hit the spot. Didn't go for it the way I wanted it to. Don't know if I like it. I don't know if it's good enough. Let's have a quick look at our game history. So, Fantasy RPG made us a decent, fair profit though. But Trio of Knights made us more. That one made us even more. We're actually losing out. We're making less profit per game at the minute, which is not really the trap that I want to get stuck in. Still making a profit, that's a positive sign, but trying to make more than it costs is only half the battle. Beating Ego is going to be the big problem. Alright, we've got that. Let's quickly research. Let's research this open world. Let's get that on the job, because we also want our RPG adventures to be open world if we can. And then maybe we've got something worth making an engine out of. Now I know that when we reach 1 million, we can move into a bigger office and start getting new staff. So that's another thing that we're aiming for, is getting a good shot at that. We're only month 7. We've researched open world. Okay, so now we want to... do we want to try and stick with what we're at for now and not get into a new office before we get back into the conference call with the guys? Develop a new game. I think we will develop a new game, and this one is going to be another fantasy RPG. So we're going to call this one Wizard, and it's going to be fantasy RPG for... that's a huge investment cost there. It could knock us back down a stage with how close we are to getting our big office, but could make us a lot more money. Market share's gone down 28, 27, 20, 21. You see, PCs are still performing better than the G64 now. These are a hit with a young crowd, but I'm going to stick to hardcore PC gamers most of the way through this, I think. Hardcore PC role-playing games. My favourite subject, really, so that's the way it should be. Now, do we want to switch these around? Because we went for a switch round in graphics last time. Stories and quests in an RPG. Gameplay, not so much. I'm going to bring gameplay down a little bit more. And we're going to see what other feature options we can throw in the next few stages to really ramp up our game and get something good going. So we're probably going to stick with this again, because we've got the better dialogues. But level design, no, we'll stick. If it doesn't work this time, then maybe I'll make a tweak there. We've got a few new features to throw in. Dread Judge did okay, it's not too bad. And yeah, consoles that I'm not interested in are doing stuff in the world as well. We've still got the graphics and basic sounds. Okay, world design, graphics up. Yep, we'll try that. So we didn't get any of those new features. Maybe it's because we need this game engine. Darn, we probably need to do the game engine first, don't we? That's 27. Bugs being fixed. Can we get higher than the 29? That's 28. Come on, give me something. Yes, 29, 30, 31. Oh, come on. 32, 33, 33. 33 I'll take. I'll take a 33. That sounds good to me. That should do us better than the last one. Potentially. Potentially. Not leveling up very fast though, because I'm not getting the combos off for whatever reason. I could be failing here. Failing to keep up with what Ego and Gecko are doing. But I'm not failing at the game, at least. 8. So we're doing good games. We are doing good games. Love it. Awesome. Great. A 9. Come on. Another 8 or 9 will do nicely. Fantasy RPG. A great combo. Awesome. Okay. So we didn't really lose a lot from the last game. The last game ended up making us 173k. Not amazing, is it? It's not amazing when we've had a 200 odd there. Fantasy RPG, medieval, fantasy RPG, cyberpunk RPG, fantasy RPG. So we need the medieval knights next. So what are we going to go with that? We're going to give it some other cool name. We're getting like kings of such. Oh, wait a minute. We really need our own engine now, don't we, to get these new things in. So this will be the RPG engine, RPG adventure engine number 1, and we want to include the graphics, yeah, because version 2 graphics are available. Mono sound, well, okay. Linear story, saved game, better dialogues, and open world. Okay, that's a lot of money, but we've got a lot of money now, so we're okay. Now, new research opened up, casual games. Now, at this point, we have a target that we've got to hit, and we slowly but surely hit that target and get all of the research done to make the game engine. So fortunately for us, Wizard is making a lot of money right now. And the reviews, yes, the reviews were good. So we're up to 1,500 fans. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Unsuccessful G64. Yeah, well, we're moving away from those now anyway. And yeah, we're making some good sales on Wizards. That's good. Glad to see. So where are we going to go from here? We've got the new game engine coming out, which means at the start of year 4, which is right now, we have to go back to the conference call and tell the guys how we've been doing. And I've got a feeling that either one of them or both of them have already broken the million, already got their game engine, and already moved into the bigger office. So let's go find out.
Ah, so we're back in the conference call now.
Yes. Oh dear. I don't know how my last 2 years went. I have a feeling that I did okay, and if I was playing single player, I'd probably be pleased with my current situation. But competing against you two, it's like, oh no, I didn't make enough. No, they've got to have done that by now. Oh, they must have done better than that. Oh no, I'm doing okay. If I was playing single player, like I say, I'll be fine. I'm in a good situation. But competing adds a whole new level to it.
To be honest, that's exactly how I'm feeling.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's panic, yeah. So, Gecko, I believe you have something to announce as you'll go through. Your game has ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I tried ending the episode on the cliffhanger, but apparently I had to see my game history, so... Ready for my game reviews?
Go for it.
Come on.
Oh, these aren't good.
What's the game called?
What type of game is it?
I've forgotten. I stopped recording so long ago, I've forgotten. I'll tell you when I load up the game reviews in a second. It got 5, 4, 4, and 4.
Oh, stinker! Oh, that's bad. Oh.
It was an evolution strategy for a young audience.
Oh man. Did you have a 10, 10, 10, 10 before it? Because that's how. Oh.
The game I had before it was a 7.
See, that's not so bad.
Now, are you implying there, Nemsun, that you managed to get a 10-10-10?
No, I didn't get a 10-10-10. No, not at this stage of the game. I didn't. What were we up to before? Oh yeah, I've got my Cyberpunk RPG was in production when we last had a conference call, which was my 4th game, and I've now had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've had 9 games altogether. My Cyberpunk RPG came out with 87k profit, so I wasn't too bad from that. That was okay. And the overall score was 7.5. Then I moved on to a fantasy RPG with 222k profit with an 8.25. And then on again with another 8.25, but only 151k profit. And then I moved up a little bit on the profit, 132, but went down on the review score to 6.5, and I was kicking myself a bit.
It's quite mad how that works, isn't it? How you can make a bigger profit on a lower rated game.
Yeah.
I suppose that's what happens.
I'm trying to understand how the system works, like market shares and stuff for different consoles and things. You've got to be careful with, haven't you?
Because I finished so early, I just started Googling how the system works.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, you need all the help you can get. I don't blame you.
So
it's not as straightforward as you think.
How much cash have you got in your bank?
At the minute, at this very moment in time, I have 914k because I'm currently developing my custom engine, which has just cost me a fortune.
I have 110.8k.
What?
110.8.
110?
Yeah.
That's like 800k different than mine. Okay, I'm feeling a little better now. I'm feeling a bit better now.
I've got 858k.
Oh, I'm on the verge of bankruptcy.
And Ego, have you done your first game engine yet?
I've done my first game engine, yeah. I've done that a while ago. I'm slowly gearing up to my second one now.
Cool.
Oop, hit the mic.
See, that's when you start making real money. So you've already spent a load of money on a game engine.
Well, not too much. I've just researched 3D graphics, so I'm going 3D, baby.
3D
How did you unlock
already?
3D graphics in your research? I haven't had that unlocked yet.
Have you researched custom game engine?
Yeah.
And then it just starts the ball rolling, I think, and everything starts unlocking.
Yeah.
I must have researched it later than you guys then.
Yeah, probably while you were making some dank games.
It was like year 3 when I researched it, so...
Yeah. So does that mean that I'm technically in the lead at the minute?
I believe, as it stands, you are winning.
Yeah.
That can all change, but I'm going confident into the next 2 years now. That's good. That's a good way to end an episode. I'm happy with that.
Not for me, it's not.
Yeah, it is. That's good.
I'm going to go bankrupt in the next episode.
Tune in next time when Gecko goes bankrupt and Ego overtakes me with his second awesome game engine of 3D awesomeness.
Sexy games.
So what should we do? Another 2 years?
Yep.
Alright then, guys. See you in 2 years.
See ya.